I'm Kelsie Judd, nurse practitioner and founder of RPG Health. For years, I worked in the ER, stabilizing patients and saving lives in the moment. But over time, I watched the same people bounce right back through our doors, often because no one ever taught them how to prevent the crisis in the first place. The saddest part, many of those bounce backs were completely avoidable with the right education and small daily changes. Today, I help people struggling with HPA axis dysfunction, metabolic syndrome, perimenopause, and other chronic conditions finally feel better, not by masking symptoms, but by addressing root causes through functional and lifestyle medicine. If you're tired, anxious, foggy, or not just yourself anymore, this story is for you. I spent 10 years in the emergency room as a registered nurse, constantly stabilizing and transferring patients. We were great at acute care, but I kept seeing the same heartbreaking pattern. Patients leaving with prescriptions or admitted to the hospital, only to return weeks or months later with the same or worse problems. Many times, the root wasn't a lack of medical intervention. It was a lack of real education on how daily habits shape long-term health. After finishing grad school, I moved into primary care hoping I could change all that, to prevent the ER visits before they happened. But that's not quite how medicine or the human body work. In 2019, I was working a high-stress job while raising 2 small children and dealing with family drama. My adrenals were taxed beyond belief. That's when my body started screaming. Constant fatigue, poor sleep, low libido, anxiety, brain fog, aching joints. I tried conventional treatments, but I was often dismissed with a come back when it gets worse. Nothing truly helped. And then I got lucky. I joined a 6-week nutrition challenge at my CrossFit gym, and everything changed. For the first time, I truly understood that food can be medicine. By the end of those 6 weeks, I lost 20 pounds and felt about 80% better. My energy returned, sleep improved, and the fog started to lift. It wasn't magic. It was small, consistent changes in how I ate and lived. About a year later, still not quite myself, I dove deep into functional medicine. I studied the physiology behind chronic conditions, how the HPA axis gets dysregulated under chronic stress, how metabolic syndrome develops from underlying imbalances, and how perimenopause amplifies everything when hormones and lifestyle collide. I learned that small, targeted changes across nutrition, movement, mindset, hydration, sleep, and relationships could create real healing. I tried bringing this root cause approach into my conventional practice, but I hit wall after wall. Short visit times, restrictions on advanced labs in New York, and patients who weren't ready for lifestyle shifts. So in 2021, I made the decision to open my own practice, one centered entirely on functional and lifestyle medicine. For the past 5 years, every program, every personalized protocol, and every business decision has stayed true to helping people address root causes with sustainable, affordable changes. Since then, I've helped over 200 patients improve their symptoms and regain their vitality. People dealing with exhaustion from HPA axis dysfunction, blood sugar and weight struggles and metabolic syndrome, and the roller coaster of perimenopause. What I've learned is powerful. While every patient is unique, many people can make meaningful progress without expensive testing or jumping straight into one-on-one consults. That realization led me to create Stepping Stones, my 4 to 8 week online programs. Each stepping stone focuses on one key aspect of root cause healing and applies all 6 pillars of health in practical, doable ways. They're designed as gentle but effective first steps on your journey back to feeling like yourself. I'm also developing paths to wellness, deeper 12-week programs that take someone who's really suffering and guide them toward a flourishing, vibrant life in just 3 months. Here are 3 small changes I wish every patient knew earlier. Changes to support HPA axis recovery, metabolic health, and smoother perimenopause. 1. Stabilize your blood sugar first. Start your day with a protein-rich meal instead of carbs alone. This calms cortisol spikes and reduces afternoon crashes and anxiety. 2. Protect your sleep window. Aim for consistent bedtime and wake time and create a wind-down ritual. Even 10 minutes of no screens makes a difference in rebuilding your HPA axis and stabilizing hormone balance. And 3, incorporate gentle movement daily. Short walks or strength sessions aren't about burning calories. They improve insulin sensitivity, mood, and energy without adding more stress to your body. If you're nodding along because you're exhausted, foggy, dealing with stubborn symptoms, or just know deep down that small, consistent changes could change everything, you don't have to figure this out alone anymore. My Stepping Stones programs were created exactly for you. Practical, step-by-step guidance using functional and lifestyle medicine so you can start feeling better now. And if you're ready for deeper transformation, my upcoming Path to Wellness programs will guide you from suffering to flourishing in 12 weeks. Click the link in the description to learn more about the Stepping Stones and see if they're the right first step for you. As a thank you for watching, I've included a special bonus for those who take action soon. You deserve to feel vibrant and in control of your health again. I went from burned out and dismissed to helping hundreds reclaim their energy and life, and you can too. Thanks for watching my story. I can't wait to help you make the first small steps together.